Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and transgenders, put your hands together for the RangnTang show.
Welcome back to the RangnTang show, everybody. Episode 2.
Yeah, it's episode 2.
Episode 2.
We're in sunny Sydney today.
Yeah, it's not very sunny though.
It's actually a little bit smoky.
It's quite...
Actually, we're going to go right to the weather report.
Yeah.
Cal.
The clouds have a greyish tone to them today. I can't see any blue sky.
I don't see... Oh, there's
a motorbike.
Friendly next-door neighbour just cruising by. He's one of our fans. We got a... Hey, they're waving. We've got a huge audience today waving in.
Yeah.
Callum, Tangin. We got a little guy here. This is Bing.
This is Gremlin. It's Bang.
And,
it's Bang, actually. RangnTang and Bang, coming to you soon.
He is our voiceover guy. You would have heard the introduction there.
It's quite spectacular.
And that was our little man right here. It's been a heck of a 24 hours. Tang?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been preparing for the show. Big show. Today we've got a very special guest.
We've got a very special guest.
Backed by popular demand, actually.
Yeah.
We had several requests from our Facebook followers.
Especially Brian.
Brian he makes a lot of requests, so it's hard to keep up with his requests. But we've got the big man himself.
Rydogs.
He'll be on after this. This first segment.
Yeah.
And we also want to thank all of our fans for their comments. Our views went through the roof. Cal,
66.
66.
At the time of recording.
I mean, it's the kind of numbers that you dream about.
I know.
We were shooting for 12. I remember when we went up to 18, we were like...
What?
We were just cashing in. It was like payday.
What are you on about?
Remember?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh, we've got a quick question from Facebook.
It's coming in from Brian from Origina again. What game have you spent the most hours playing? What game have you spent?
Did Brian even watch episode 1? And who's it directed at? Listen, Brian, when we talk about...
we got another one from
Brian, so...
Okay. From an anonymous person.
Oh, no.
What's the strongest country?
The strongest country?
Yeah.
Well, from what what was your thoughts on that, Tang?
North Korea.
Oh, yeah? Why is that? What are you measuring? What?
They got bombs.
They got... I think there's a few bombs kicking around. And
World War III's about to start.
Oh, well, at least we could say we were here for it. So that's nice, All these older people have stories when where were you in the war? Now we can say we were doing our episode 2. Where were you when World War III started? And where were you when World War III started?
Exactly.
You were watching RangnTang, so good for you. And again, thank you for your sponsorships. We'd like to thank Weber Barbecues for sponsoring today's show. And of course, you got to grill your meat. Right. Okay, so we're going to be back after this short commercial break. And again, thank you for your patronage.
We'll be right back with the RangnTang show, everybody. Welcome back to the RangnTang show, everybody.
Well, got a funny story.
Yeah, we just had some technical difficulties and we just basically filmed the whole thing. Except Ryan's microphone was not recording, so we're going to do this whole segment again, aren't we, Rang?
We are, and you know what? I feel like it was meant to be.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. We're an award-winning podcast, okay?
Exactly.
And this is the kind of thing that happens on award-winning podcasts. Without further ado, we'd like to introduce the man of the hour, Ryan. We're not going to give your surname because that would break all the pedophile rules and, all these pedophiles might start looking you up, which would be uncool. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay. We have so much to cover in such a short amount of time. You've recently written a book, How to Date Your Cousin. Can you just give us a quick little overview on how that works? And we've got a lot of viewers out there that requested.
Give us a bit of a taste as to how the book...
Just a little taste.
What's the book about?
Well, obviously dating your cousin.
Right. It's got to start somewhere. It was a family barbecue.
Family reunion, actually.
Family reunion. Okay.
Did I hear that it was from you met your cousin from milking a cow? She just like something like that.
Well, we did just hear that because we just recorded the whole
Yeah,
segment,
True.
and it's that must be in the book. I think you said it was chapter 5 when you went to a visit on
page
the family farm.
321.
321. That's a lot of.
He knows the
That's
pages.
70 pages per chapter. That's impressive writing. You've. Sorry, I'll stop talking now. Run us through it. What's the premise of the book?
Chapter 5. What's it about?
Or just the book, or chapter 5, wherever you feel that you need to talk.
What?
Oh no, you have to say it out loud. You can't like say we can hear us.
We're
All
not
right.
telepathically connected, mate.
All right, we're going to a quick question.
Yeah.
Malcolm in New Zealand has a quick question. He saw you at a cow milking contest in England. Your technique. Could you run us through the technique?
Yeah, so first you grab your hand,
Okay.
put it over the teat,
Okay.
you
The top, though.
squeeze.
The top.
Yeah, the top.
Where,
You squeeze
where
it.
connects.
Then you
Mhm.
pull,
Mm.
release.
Okay.
Right.
It's just a simple motion. Pull,
Right.
squeeze, release.
Mm.
How much milk comes out in each motion?
Good question.
Don't know to be exact, really.
How
Right.
many? If you had a small cup, say a cup this size, how long would it take you to fill it up? Do you reckon?
30 odd seconds.
Really? That's a lot of milk per squirt.
You've got a pretty high milk per squirt ratio there, mate. That's no wonder Malcolm's asking the questions. Crikey. 30 seconds to fill this up.
Yep.
Now, would you drink that or do you need to pasteurize that?
Well, I don't drink milk.
Oh.
Funny story. He has orange juice with his cereal.
Wait a second. You're telling me you're a champion milker and you don't drink milk?
Yep,
He has
that's right.
orange juice
You're like a hunter
with
that-
his cereal.
Wow. Now, what do you think of manual milking versus mechanical milking? Where do you stand on that?
I like the mechanical side of milking.
Okay.
It's a lot easier on your hands.
Oh yes, I would imagine it would
and it's
be
faster.
right. Okay, but you do enjoy the motion.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
got
I
to.
guess.
You have to like it. I mean, if you're a professional squirter, like.
All right, so we've spoken about the book. We've spoken about the milking. We're going to take a quick break.
Yeah.
We're going to be back after this short break.
Welcome back, everyone. It's the RangnTang show. Right now, we'll be talking to Ryan about what it's like being a ranger.
Yeah, thanks for that one, Bo. Ryan, I got a quick question from Blake in South Rawidgina, actually. He's wondering about he's a ranger himself. He's just wondering about when, like, how old were you when you found out you were a ranger?
It was about the age. It's about the age of about 5.
5.
I looked at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, "Geez, I'm a ranger now, aren't I?"
What was your first thought? Were you happy, sad?
Well, didn't really know how a ranger felt. Like,
Right.
I wasn't too depressed.
Mhm.
Wasn't happy either, though.
Right. Yeah, it's a tough moment in every ranger's life when they
Yeah,
see
we all go through it.
the shine of the orange
The ginge.
break through the brown. And it's a serious topic. We have support groups. If you are going through this yourself, I went through it. I had brown hair as a kid, and I first noticed it falling out, which was traumatic. It was traumatic, but nowhere near as traumatic once my beard grew in and it was orange. I was like, no, it's a traumatic time. So we have a 1-800-1800 number, 1-800-2424-67874. If you're a ranger and you're feeling the trauma,
Ranger helpline, everybody.
we've got a ranger helpline. So give us a call. Ryan is actually going to be manning the line.
I'll be taking all the calls,
Yeah. So please,
talking you through it.
and give generously. We will be doing a telethon soon. Any other questions there, Tang, for the big man?
I haven't got anything from Facebook.
I think Facebook's down right now.
Yeah. And,
A lot of people complaining about
oh, actually,
different stuff.
we got one on from YouTube. It's a question about your eyebrows. What happened to them?
Well, obviously I got no eyebrows, but never had eyebrows, so
It's a classic Ranger. It's all part of the Ranger
Right.
genetics.
just call that number and I'll be
Yeah.
speaking to you about.
So you might be calling yourself on the hotline. So that'll be confusing. That'll be confusing. Thanks for joining us on the show. It's been award-winning again, and we would like to, at this point, promote the Bo Show, which will be airing on
The RangnTang and Bang.
on Foxtel more than likely.
Yeah.
The Bo Show. Stick around. Keep
If we're lucky.
subscribe. Also, Ryan wants to get up to 1,000 views on this episode, and he will milk a cow live.
On this hopefully next
Well, we might
episode.
even jump in the van and go down to the cousin's farm.
Yeah.
And
Give him a surprise visit.
yeah, drop the mic on the cow teat. The old 1, 2, 3. So as we say on RangnTang, live strong. You can't go
Live
wrong.
strong. Exactly.
And
Unless you're not living strong, then you are wrong.
right. All right. Don't forget to grill your meat. It's been a pleasure.
Weber.
Tang,
Thanks
it's always
for the
been a pleasure.
sponsor.
Ryan, thanks for joining us. Bing, love your work.
It's
Can't
bang.
wait to see your
It's
new show.
bang.
And you might even be on the new.
RangnTang and
next
Bang next
episode.
episode. If you're lucky,
Thanks.
subscribe.
Live strong.
Exactly. That's a lot of milk per squirt.